and welcome to Nutrition by Jules. I'm Jules, bringing you all things wellness for your pregnancy and postpartum journey. We're here for Mini Move Monday, a 10 to 15 minute low impact, low intensity, get your blood pumping postpartum pregnancy or anyone warm up or just moving your body throughout the day. List of exercises are in the description. And if you want to see more of these and know when they come out, hint Mondays, please subscribe and you'll be able to see when they all come out. We are going to start with a wall angel today. This is my wall, a wall of coolers and totes. I'm going to stand up against it. If I can get my heels and my hips and my shoulders all touch at the same time, great. Otherwise, just make sure that we're against it with good posture. So our ribs are down, stacked over our hips. Our lower abs and our glutes are activated. Our shoulders are back. Our head's forward. Excuse me. Our head is not forward, but our chin is neutral, so our head is stacked right over our shoulders. I'm going to put my arms up in a cactus, like so. I'm going to just slowly bring them up and down, trying to keep my elbows and my hands in contact with my wall the whole time without flailing my ribs and my back. So posture stays good. And I go up only as high as I can go that my shoulder mobility allows me, and then back down. This is a small motion, great. If you can go up higher, awesome. But again, making sure, keeping that core engaged, not letting that back bend. All right, so let's just go up and down nice and slow, controlled for 6 to 8. Obviously, I'm not exactly touching a wall right now, but it works. If you don't have any wall, you can pretend. We're going to calf stretch. So either against a wall or something tall. A low bench will work too. But we're going to put pressure up against our wall, and we're going to walk our feet back into like a split stance or a B stance and push one heel towards the floor to stretch that ankle, and then switch and push the other heel towards the floor to stretch that ankle. If you want, you can also do a little lean forward on this and actually get the hip flexor stretch and then push back to get the calf stretch. So you can double up on this one. Forward and back. Wow, yes. Hip flexor and calf combo against the wall. Then we're gonna do some leg swings. So still against a wall or something to hold on to, or whatever it is to help you keep stable. We're going to try to keep our hips square and just do a little swing of the leg. I don't want you to be arching the back crazy, but I do just want you to let that leg go nice and loose. All right, so if there's some swaying of the lower back, it's fine, but don't go like really yanking on it. So just let it swing as high as is comfortable for 5 or 6 swings. And then you're going to face the wall and you're going to swing again to the inside. Again, just nice loose leg. Don't be being over vigorous on this and pulling any weird muscle. But that should feel good. So I'm going to start inside on this leg. And then swings to the front. So again, a little arch, but nothing crazy. Not overstraining that back. Yes. Good. We're ready to wrap. All right, I'm going to bring out my nice staple tote here. If you have a bench or couch, ideally just something that's not going to move on you, we're going to do an elevated slow mountain climber. So traditionally, mountain climber is on the floor in like a push-up position, and you're like jumping your knees up and down. We're going to do it slow and elevated. So good push-up position, popping my elbows forward, my neck is loose, my shoulders are back and down, my hips are dropped, and I'm going to bring one knee up nice and slow and return it. Other knee up and return, making sure I'm not bending my back. The modification here, if this is too much, is to go higher with your hands. So bringing them up like here would be great, and then you can keep a nice flat back. Or if you need to bend your hips a little, that's fine. I just do not want you to arch your back. So I prefer you go up. But yeah, nice and controlled for 12 or 6 on each side. Yay! Step out of that gracefully. We're going to do a floor press. If you have dumbbells, awesome. I have my water bottles. We'll pretend like they're filled with water, so just perfect for me right now. We're going to get on our backs with our knees up. We're going to have nice straight wrists with our weight, and they're going to be directly above us. We're going to retract our shoulders back, so there is a little bit of sway in our back here, and that's okay. We're actually going to use our shoulders and our glutes to press the weight over our head. So we're bringing our elbows down to a 45-degree angle, tapping them on the ground. Back up. So this isn't just arms. We're actually squeezing the glutes and squeezing the shoulders to press our weight up. Even if it feels like a lighter weight, which is perfectly fine here, try to use that whole body control to do our floor press for 12. Again, if you need to get up when you're pregnant, please roll to your side to do so, or if your core is not feeling crazy stable, roll to your side to do so, just like you would be getting out of bed safely. We're gonna do fire hydrants. So I'm gonna stay on the ground and be in all fours. My wrists under my shoulders and my knees under my hips. My head is nice and neutral. I'm activating my lower abs, and I'm bringing one leg out to the side. I'm not jumping it. Nice and controlled. Yes. 8, 9, and 10. I can show you from an angle. And starting when I kind of restart to go to the other side, I'm keeping those lower abs engaged and my head and neck nice and neutral. Not any tension in my shoulders. Yeah, you should feel that in the glutes. Awesome. And then band twists. So I need something stable again, whether it be a doorknob or a staircase post. Here is mine. Having it at chest height. Bring it out until there's tension on my band. If you have bands with handles, you can also wrap it and hold both handles in your hand as well. But I put my hand through it, so it's not going to slip out of my hand, and then I just clasp my hands together. Elbows to the side, and I'm forearm distance away. Wider I am, the more stable I'll be with my feet. If I bring my feet in, it's going to be a little bit more core work, so it'll be a little bit more difficult. And then I'm going to just initiate this motion from my core, not my shoulders, not my hips, but my core is going to twist. And back to center. Nice and slow. Doesn't have to be a big motion here. I like to exhale, as you can tell, as I twist to really help brace and engage the core and making sure the motion is coming from here, not here, especially as I get tired. So 8 to 10 per side. Let's turn around. And my head and my neck is following my shoulders. So I'm not twisting here or twisting here. I'm letting that neck go with my shoulders, which is just important to make sure we're not getting any weird kinks in that neck. All right, round 2. Elevated mountain climbers. Get into that good, solid push-up position. Higher if you need to, if this is too much. Nice, slow, and controlled knee up and back. Keeping the flat back, hips are still. And 12. Awesome. Floor press for 12 as well. Bring yourself gracefully onto the floor. Nice slow roll to your back. Go ahead and pull my shoulders back. Little arch is okay. Dumbbells straight up. Or water bottles. Down, tap the elbows. Straight up. Don't forget to use those glutes and those shoulders. And your core, everything's working here, even though it's an arm motion. For 12. I think I have 2 more. Excellent. Weight comes down. Roll to my side to get up. Next we got fire hydrants. I'm going to stay down here. Get on to all fours. Activate my lower abs. Release my shoulders. And out to the side. Neutral neck. 8 to 10 per leg. So less about the height, more about the glute squeeze. So don't worry about how high you get. Just make sure you're initiating from the glute as you raise that leg up. Awesome. Then we got the band twist, and we call it a day. And then for safety purposes, but it doesn't get away from me, hands clasped together. The wider my feet are, the easier I'm going to have. The easier this will be. All right. Elbows in, forearms out, twists initiating from my core. Head, neck, and shoulders twist together, following the torso rotation, not initiating the movement. And other side. All right. And I hope you enjoyed that today. See you next time for another Moving Move Monday.